Hey, Greg. Yeah, hope you had some good FFAs there. Mm, Hey, Big Zebra. How's it going? New season. Yeah, one of these days my schedule will line up right for that. Protoss.
Not enough minerals. 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 Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
We'll finish this engine bay. Maybe not.
Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I don't think an oracle's coming. Let's put this up here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespene gas. Not enough minerals. Not insufficient enough Vespene gas. Research complete. Not enough energy.
It's a scan.
Additional supply depots. Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas. Additional supply depots required. Upgrade complete.
I can't build here.
Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required.
I mean, based on the Twilight, I'm gonna guess stick with the Banshees.
Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade research complete. Upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Research complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Your forces are under attack. Not enough. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Our SCVs are under attack.
I can't build here.
Mineral field upgrade.
I can't build here. That's negatory. It's blocked.
Our base is under attack. Command center upgrade.
Can't hold them alone.
Not enough energy. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
That's so many bases, man.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Can't hold them alone.
Base is under attack. Vespine Geyser exhausted. Command Center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete.
And get the repair off between those two fights. But I don't think he was in a spot to counterattack anyways. I guess technically this build has gotten stronger because Vikings are cheaper now, right? 25 less gas or something? $25 less minerals. I think they're 150, 175. That's what Terra needs, another gas-hungry mech unit. Guess it helps us expand quicker. Yeah, getting a bunch of Tech Lab starports it's really hard to do that without dying versus Protoss. But if you do, Banshees just you don't even need cloak. It straight up beats Protoss. Stalkers are not the counter to Banshees. They actually lose dollar per dollar or supply per supply. And if he tries to beat Banshees with air units, well, you're already double upgrading your air, so Vikings will handle what he brings. I mean, it looks like he's ahead economically, because he's taking his 5th base for only landing our 4th. But he's only ahead by 4 workers, which is really bad for Protoss. This puts me 3 workers behind, making a planetary. This puts me 2.5 workers behind. Every time he chrono boosts, he goes 1 worker ahead. This puts me 3 workers behind. Like, he should really be up by at least 12 workers at this point. So he has more bases, but he doesn't have the probe count, and he doesn't have the tech. He's just pure stalker and upgrades right now. No, going to be pure upgrades. Looks like he's planning to do double upgrades, but he hasn't started them yet. I mean, he's only at like 160 supply, and he threw down 3 Nexus. It's not like he's floating minerals to do that. I was very optimistic of him. This is another nice advantage of this build, is you can take a fight, lose a whole bunch of hit points, and then just come back and repair. Really should have my starport count up right now. Load this out and build another 5 or 7. Because like right now, I got more than enough money. Although I'm not really queued up. I guess I could just queue up my existing ones. Yeah, I mean, like, this is his entire tech right here. This is only for observers. So it's his Templar Stalker, which I guess can work. Templars are pretty good. If you use them correctly, they can even be a buff from the previous patch. But if he's not falling back and laying storms, and I'm allowed to just like stutter step forward on top of him, then the storm is just nerfed from the previous patch, because there's less initial damage. Yeah, macro orbitals could be good. I'm a fan of just building missile turrets behind each of his expansion bases. So one thing I don't want to attack into is his entire army plus cannons plus batteries. So I like to keep an eye on his expansion bases.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
nothing in the way.
He wasn't even trying to expand there. Don't know how I was able to hit him there through the depot.
Additional supply depots required. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Additional supply depots required. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Cancel. I think we're dead.
Command center up.
There's two horrific maps against Ravager Rush this season. Like worse than any map in any ladder than any ladder map in history. But it wasn't one of those maps, but this map wasn't great either. Not that I had the planetary done in time anyways, but yeah, that ramp's really exposed, and the destructible debris at the bottom of the ramp prevents me from building the ramp, and you can't kill the debris from the top of the ramp. It's a little annoying. He just bought way too much time though with the links. Is that Zerg I think I saw?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Is he chrono boosting his tech? Yeah, that Protoss is probably just failing at his pro production macro. Another Zerg.
Not
This is
enough
one of those
minerals.
horrific maps versus Ravager
Not
Rush
enough
because the ramp,
minerals.
natural ramp, is facing the wrong direction. So you can walk into the main base without going through the natural. Can't play Master Raven under Brazil ping. Another Zerg. Oh, we get to do the troll build on this map.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Just click that.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Jeez. Whatever. Misclicks are real today.
Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete.
That's roaches. Don't have a starport.
Add-on complete.
And he did not have the space. But he did have this one. Which is also one I could siege. Why does this feel so late? Where's all of his money? Does he mind a ton of gas? No. 8 gas. Spawning pool. Nowhere near enough for a hatch. Honestly, where is his money? Why doesn't this make any sense? Was it AFK? It wasn't responsive. He was opening gas pool by design. Yeah, he's only seeing it right now. So what I can do is go through the space with my SCV. I have the time. Not sure what it buys me. I can see his gas timing, I can see his pool timing. And I can exit out the back and still build the command center on time. It'll show me if you took the pocket expand, actually. I mean, if you took the pocket expand, it would easily be there by the time my SCV arrives. I just feel exiting this way might make him want to look over here, I guess. But maybe not. So in this case, I could adjust. Okay, so I see the pool gas. I see he doesn't have a hatchery. And now I'm going back home. What do I do? What if I did something wild? I bet you could wall this off with the barracks, Inge Bay, and command center. And maybe even leave space. Yeah, probably leave space for another command center behind it.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply
When he arrived,
depots
I already had a
required.
Marine. And I had a lot of stuff, actually.
Additional supply
I had my
depots.
barracks floating across the map as well. I can skip the Marine altogether, actually. And I can get this down quicker.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I do still need his
Not
factory,
enough
though.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
So build the factory and the
Not
orbital
enough
before going in
minerals.
that part of that command center.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think I'm fine. Like, if he has an overlord here, he can siege down the Inge Bay. But then you'd still have to, like, walk in, like even if he went all the way down here and up, he's still running by the planetary. If he starts ravaging the barracks, I can float it over here. And then if he tries to run by, I can throw down Inge Bay right here to block him. Or even a Ghost Academy would be better if I have the money for it. And if he runs all the way, like, down here, up and around, I could still do something like throw an Inge Bay here, and it might force, if he's not paying attention, it might force his Ravagers back towards the planetary to take a couple more hits before he retargets them. I could even leave my SCV. I could even leave my SCV across the map. And like this is good against a Ling Flood too. Because like yeah, I won't have a planetary for the Ling Flood, but I don't need a planetary. I just need these structures, you know, a good way started, and he'll never get through. And if it's roaches or ravagers, I'll have the planetary in time. I think we've only won a couple times with this build, but every time we win or lose with it, I think we're making improvements. I wish the pocket expand was like a full-size base, though. I really want to encourage the
Not enough minerals.
Zerg player to take that pocket base.
Not enough
So kind of
minerals.
the whole troll part of the
Not
troll build
enough
is reliant on
minerals.
it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Make the expansion. I can't believe it. He misclicked and it fucked me over. Oh my gosh. That I misclicked too, so I couldn't even run my SCVs back to where they're supposed to intercept them.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
No one saw anything.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Base is under attack.
We could use some help here.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. is under attack.
Oh, that's not Chris Banshee dude in there. Where's his pylon? No, right in my base. That's somewhere I didn't check. Again, like the troll build, didn't work because he didn't expand. It's probably the worst case scenario of any build I've ever done. Is when you PF rush a base and the base doesn't exist. It's like you dedicated every speck of your early resources and tech into the planetary and it's doing absolutely nothing. Normally I had to go Mass Cyclone in that spot, but he killed my barracks, so I only got one factory.
Not enough
But even
minerals.
Mass Cyclone is, it's like, yeah, maybe I got 3 Cyclones
Not
against
enough
that,
minerals.
with SCVs I can pull. But it still would take him to be
Not
micro
enough
poorly
minerals.
for that to work out.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Protoss.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Our SCVs
Not enough
are
minerals.
under attack.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
There's something in the way.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You didn't even see me build the barracks.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. complete. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Our SCVs insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Research complete. Additional supply depots required. Research complete.
I can't build here.
Scan.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Getting some Void Ray.
Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Research. Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
Let's repair. Thinking of trying to counterattack for the victory there, but
Mineral field depleted.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required.
so he's on our base.
Your forces are under attack.
I think by how far ahead we were, I mean, we were macroing perfectly fine. So that might have gotten us a little bit ahead, but I think we did mess with his mind here. Yeah, so Cybercore, second gas all before Nexus. He's looking. Does not see this. I could actually build on location, I guess. So we have a planetary done before he started his Nexus. That's pretty good. I mean, the fake proxy and the Ingebay block kind of work against each other. Like, Ingebay block means I'm not proxying. So it's kind of hard to sell it. But I do have two different things that are preventing his expansion, even if they do conflict with each other. gotta say this Widowmine did work all game, right? Caught an Oracle, then it caught something over here, then I brought it down here and it caught something else. Usually it doesn't survive that long. He forgot the new Oracle. So for those of you who don't know, Oracle now when you put them in siege mode, they're not cloaked anymore. So he's like, oh, here's a good spot to keep an eye on everything. Let me just siege up for extra vision, and so I don't pull it away. I did have a Raven. I guess it's fine too. Would have seen me either way. Yeah, so we're up 15 workers, 16 workers. Now we're up 20 workers. 21. Yeah, we're just so far ahead of them. I didn't like having this over here. I had a feeling that was going to blow up all my own units. I'm happy to let him get 4 bases. And then I really start doing my best to deny a 5th. And I can even allow a 5th, but 6th has to be stopped. Because Protoss late game is too strong for this strategy, but their mid game is absolute trash versus this. I think I could have just gone for the victory there, right? It's hard to know if he has batteries and cannons and stuff. I might just trade away my lead. Obviously retreating against Stalkers and Phoenix and stuff is not that possible with how much faster his units are. One last shot. The bunkers inside the command center. Yeah, that was a fun bug. There was a bug once where you could load anything inside a command center. So I filled up like... It was kind of tricky the way you had to do it, but it was possible. So in the 8 slots in my command center, I loaded up 7 Neosteel bunkers full of Marines. And Marines technically... It's not that they can fire when they're inside a bunker, it's that Marines can fire when they're inside anything. No, that's not true. I guess as long as they're inside a bunker, it doesn't matter what else they're inside. They can still shoot. So I had this command center floating around the map with 56 Marines gunning down everything. But I could have taken it to another level, because the other thing you can put inside a command center is another command center. So you fill 7 command centers full of Neosteel bunkers and put those 7 command centers inside another command center. And then you can have a 200 supply of Marines floating around killing everything. The possibilities are endless. You could have put a missile turret inside your command center so you'd have detection everywhere you go. You could put a sensor tower inside your command center so you could like float around and see everything on the minimap. After that bug was discovered, though, it only lasted about 48 hours. It's back when Blizzard was actually paying attention to the game a bit.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You know, I did this PF rush expand, PF expand versus Protoss as
Not
like,
enough minerals.
you know, desperation. Because my PF rush wasn't working anymore, and my Thor rush was removed from the game because of the Widowmine changes.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
but it's working out pretty well.
Additional supply depots required.
Our SCVs are under attack.
I fake it.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base not
under
enough
attack.
minerals. Additional supply depots required. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
I forgot the Widow Mine, but the fact they did this State Phoenix means he almost certainly didn't open Stargate, so it's okay. I forgot it.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Damn it.
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Our
Base
SCVs
is
are under attack.
Supply blocks kind of cost me when he went Bleak all in. I mean, it shouldn't be able to beat Blink all in. Like I said, with this build, getting up Tech Lab starports is very difficult to do versus Protoss without dying. But I got supply blocked so many times I threw it in my armories early. Because I was just floating all this money instead of building Banshees. I think I could have had like 6 Banshees there, and then with that CV pull, it would have been fine.
Not enough minerals. 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 Additional supply depots required.
He drone scouting? That's weird. Or is he proxy hatching me?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, wow.
Base is under attack.
The 12 will too.
Not enough minerals.
That's so much delay.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete.
I'm not sure if we got down a Q tumor.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
We could use some help here.
Command center upgrade.
It's broke right now.
Base is under attack.
Need to throw down an emergency ball here. Can.
I can't build here.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, I should have made one cyclone.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh gosh. I thought there was this queen there.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Our
Sweet SCV I forgot
SCVs
about.
are under attack.
Of course now
Command
it gets
center
spotted.
upgrade complete.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. complete. Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Okay, he wasn't as far behind as I thought. Or not behind, but he was more ahead than I thought, so I'll put it that way. Let's see how to go layer tech and max out. Losing that Banshee sucked. It really slowed how quickly I got my 4-base economy going. Oh, we got to do a troll build on this map.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals required. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Didn't see where his drone went. Not sure what base he took.
Not enough minerals.
This doesn't really matter if he has that base or not. I'm committed, so no point scouting.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Base is under Command Center upgrade complete.
Command center upgrade complete.
Not enough minerals. 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 Base is under attack. Complete.
Yeah.
Base is under attack.
Sorry, I knew we hadn't sold this
SCVs
game.
are under attack. Command center upgrade complete.
Right.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Our
Base
SCVs
is under
are under attack.
Base is under attack.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Yeah. When did I do that?
Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespene gas. Research complete.
Where'd the links go?
Not enough energy. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Had to take some sort of risk. I did everything I could to deal with Lings and pray he didn't go air. Counterattack is tough. Maybe I shouldn't be floating off that barracks. I need some sort of vision up there. Other things, he didn't take the pocket base.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
We're facing Rotas.
Not enough
It's
minerals.
not a PF rush map.
Not enough minerals.
So he's been the stream of PS brushing non-existent
Additional supply
bases
depots required.
Done it 3 times this game, this match session.
Not enough minerals.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Late barracks. I guess I'll go planetary before factory because of that.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under command attack. Center upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Oops, I get the cancel. Let's skip the Widowmine again, because he went to Hallucination, which you almost certainly don't do when you're going Oracle.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Oh my gosh, you lost it.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Hit with the supply blocks hard again. I guess we're gonna do the same things last time. Going for a couple armories to spend my money.
Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Mineral field upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
Research complete.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Base is under attack.
Now he's gonna have all of his interceptors out.
Can't hold them alone.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Research complete. Not enough energy.
I can't build
Mineral
here.
field depleted.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
That's not gonna work out. I didn't see any carriers when I scanned them.
Command center upgrade complete.
Sucks. Guess I scanned just at the wrong time. It looked like he was powering phoenixes with maybe a few handful of voids. I didn't even see the phoenix afterwards. Maybe I saw it wrong. I saw 3 starports. I saw 2 phoenix and 1 Boy building, I thought.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Not been a good stream.
Additional supply depots required.
I'm winning that fight. Now it's close again. No, he's winning. What the hell's happening? Why are drones so much... Why are they always seem to have attack passion SCVs? They're not supposed to. I had first hit, and then he got like almost a full attack lead on me at one point. Well, maybe not quite that bad, but he got a big lead.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Base is under attack.
So I have a drone there.
Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
Command center upgrade complete.
Got the CV. I didn't think this was up against the edge.
I can't build here. I can't build here.
Add-on complete. Upgrade complete. Additional add-on complete. Additional supply depots add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional not enough add-on. Additional supply depots required. Upgrade complete. Unacceptable landing zone. Mineral field depleted.
Can't hold them alone.
Research complete. Additional supply depots.
We could use some help here. I'm in a heap of trouble.
Additional supply depots. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Command center upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Got any extra firepower?
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depot. Base is under attack.
This vessel requires assistance.
It's heating up out here. Got any extra firepower?
This vessel requires assistance.
Additional supply depots required.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted.
Mayday! Mayday!
This vessel requires
Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted.
Weird, he's doing like the counterattack strategy. That's normally my play.
It's heating up out here.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
I don't have any
Mineral
energy on
field
these things.
depleted. Unacceptable landing zone. Mineral field upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Got any extra firepower?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete.
Unacceptable, command. We are at maximum supply.
Command center.
Got any extra
Base
firepower?
is under attack. Best beam geyser exhausted. Base is under attack.
It's heating up out here.
Your forces are under attack.
Then I got the energy for this. So a couple times I could have intercepted him, but my ravens are all dried out. Those counterattacks are quick. I feel like it was luck. We just happen to be attacking each other always at the same time. Oh, I could have gone after the hatchery. This Banshee did so much work though. It was following around those Ravagers. I think I got like 6 of them. And even here, I bet it doesn't die instantly. Nice thing about hold positioning the Banshee is that queens outrange the Banshee. So if it's on hold position, it won't shoot the queens, it'll keep shooting the drones. Unless he intercepts inside the Banshee range. Take that. Any Ravagers to go down and get skipped by me. Yeah, here's where I had the interception but no energy. This is just, like, he went double spire, but it seemed like a pure Ravager build. I love attacking hatcheries from the south, that way, as you're killing the hatchery, you're killing all the larvae at the same time. This time I had enough energy, I think, to kill all these. I mean, he might try to run back this way, but I can corner him. I'm much faster, and I can fly over terrain. And we both have a bank, but his income is basically gone. Alright, let's find someone to host here. Nina. Protoss who actually plays his mirror matchup. I thought they were all smurfing. That's good to me. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and throw this guy a raid. I think the concept of raid is coming to YouTube, but if it does exist, I can't find it. Anyways, enjoy guys. I'm out of here.